I don't know what's going on with this for real, for real. It makes no sense. I'm trying to connect a new deck. What's a new deck? No. Why can't I watch this? I don't understand what's going on. This is very weird to me. And y'all gonna be charging for this Prism live studio. Y'all better figure this out because this don't make no sense right here. Why can't I watch the live from my like what's going on here? I wanna watch the live. Like it's saying data corrupted, Swift dot encoding error, context code. Like what is this about? I'm confused, man. I'm really confused. I don't understand. I gotta write them. I gotta chat with them and see what's going on because that really makes no sense. But besides that, what's up, everybody? How are you doing today? I am Monopoly Ace. You already know that though. I just want to chat a little bit. I want to talk about how proud I am of my son. All of my children. I love all of my children. I'm proud of them. But my son just graduated yesterday from high school. When I say I wasn't like emotionally, I don't even know what the word is, but my son graduated from school, high school. But not only did he graduate from high school, he's the only person in the graduating class that I heard that is actually was accepted to a major college, got two scholarships, and it just made me feel like, wow, that is incredible. You know why? My son had every excuse he could have used to say F everything. My son could have been a bum. My son could have been a drug dealer. He could have been a drug addict, especially in this time where all the kids turn into pill poppers and fat users and all of that, alcoholics. He could have been a gangbanger. He could have been anything negative because I was in prison 3 different times. No, twice. I was in prison 2 different times in his life, but been incarcerated, like in jail, a few times. So he's seen me going in and out the system. He lived all over the place. We used to live like gypsies. We lived with his grandma, uh, in our own place in another state, with his other grandma, uh, living in a little one room with all his siblings and his mother. Like, and none of these obstacles derailed him. He stayed focused. He stayed willing. He just is everything that I wish I was. You know? I did name him Sincere for that reason. I named him Sincere. Sincere. Because I always knew that he was going to be the true version of me. And he is that. Literally. He is that. Like, I just can't, I just want to congratulate him so much. Like I just want to tell him so much how proud I am of him. I don't even know if I said that correctly, but I'm so proud of that kid, man. So proud of him. He is amazing. Like amazing, amazing. The way he is with his siblings, he really is an incredible kid, man. An incredible kid. So yesterday was his graduation. He graduated. They were shouting him out so major at his graduation because he's the only kid that I heard was going to college, a real college, like a and he got two different, like I, I'm just a loss for words. This kid is incredible. So he's still waiting to see if he got accepted for other um and what is it? It's not the loans. I just said a minute ago. Scholarships, but he has two locked in. He got them yesterday. They was a part of it. Well, the one from the one school, it was given to him right there, but then he has another one. But he's waiting to see if he gets more. I don't know. But he has two full scholarships. Like, what? That's my child. And what I'm gonna say is why I'm so proud of him is because he kind of did it on his own. Like he did it on his own. Nobody was really a great influence. He didn't have really good role models, you know? Nobody in his life that was in his life was an actual good role model. Like, so for him to be this great of a person is different. I don't know. It's just I do have many children. Like I have three, and I'm proud of all of them. But this one right here is he's just everything. You know? I'm so proud of him. Super, super proud of him. The graduation was nice. I loved it. It was to the point. Then we had a family dinner after, or it wasn't dinner for real, but like lunch dinner. So like, but that was just it was good times too. He kept thanking me very much because he appreciated how cordial I was because we was definitely with people that I do not like, do not have real respect for. So, but I held my composure. I didn't say anything. I was smiling. I was chit chatting when engaged with, I was doing what I was supposed to do, but I was there for him and that's what he asked of me. And man, I'm just really, really proud. I'm really, really proud. Everybody who has their kids graduating high school or any graduation, congratulations. I'm happy for you guys. I hope you guys are happy. But as far as especially for the ones who are doing the high school graduation, going into their next level of life, because after high school, it's really like it's serious. Life it gets real. Now, real life is gonna be hitting these kids for real, like bills. Some of these kids may know about all this stuff, but it gets real once you get out of high school. Now we got grown up things to do. But first, you have to grow up mentally, right? So that's another thing. You have to grow up mentally. A lot of people don't know how to do that, especially where I'm from. The inner cities, in these inner cities, it's really we grow up so fast that we think we're grown, right? But we have no real knowledge of what being a grown up actually is, right? Because we think we're grown, right? We grow up, we see people see murders, drug dealing, robberies, like things that we just see naturally and think those things are regular stuff. The stuff we see on the trains, the buses, just everyday scenarios that happen that we see. Fast girls, fast boys, very sexual, very the things we see in the house with the parents and their friends and uncles, just everything we see, we think. we're grown. But again, that's stuff that just what's the word I'm looking for? That stuff stunts our growth, right? That stuff makes us think we're grown, but we're not. Real grown up stuff is taking care of your taking care of your health, taking care of yourself, learning what you actually love to do in life, learning who you are as a person. Those are grown up things. Being kind to others, right? uh Taking care of your responsibilities. Those are grown up things, right? That's being grown. Being grown is being able to make a correct decision in a matter of an instant, right? So if you have two things that you could do, one sounds fun, sounds cool, sounds fire, and it's like, I want to do this right now, but it might hinder my growth in the near future. But so what? Or take the longer route, which will get you to where you need to be and where you want to be, just a little bit longer. It just will take a little longer. Those two, making the right decision there, that's being grown, right? So you could be grown when you're young too. It's just if you have those abilities, making the right decisions, being kind, taking care of responsibilities. Like, but it's not the norm to do that in these inner cities, right? We live different. We think being grown is just other stuff, it's other stuff, other things that we think make us grown. So again, I'm super proud of my son. He chose every decision wisely, except he did have us a little scared when he had a situation at his first school, his first high school, because he did have to transition to another high school because of a decision he made. But he learned from that decision, and he still came out on top. That's what I'm saying. My son is just incredible. Shout out to my son. Shout out Sincere. He's really the man. And what else? What else? Finally, we got a cool day outside. It's finally cool. It's a little dark a little bit. It might rain, but it's definitely got a nice breeze. Cause those last few days was killer, like super hot, extremely hot. I don't know how. Like yesterday, every step I took, a drip of sweat just fell. Oh man. So what else is going on? So let me tell you guys. So I'm trying to figure out. I got the Prism Live Studio app. And it says, I don't know if everybody knows, but whoever has it knows that they give you the option to look at your live going on that's on your computer. Why? I can't see it. It's telling me it's like messed up or whatever. It's I forgot the word. I don't know. I forgot the word. But it's like, what's going on? Then Prism Live Studio says they're going to be charging for subscription in July. So I hope that whatever I'm using right now is not the subscription base. They better have way more things that come with the subscription base. Because right now, they give you everything here for free. Right? That's why I loved it. I picked it. Everything worked. Remember I said everything worked way better than OBS for me. It just clicked right away. Way better than Streamlabs. This all just worked so super fast and easy. Of course, I couldn't get the overlays. I couldn't figure out the how to put the kick chat in my chat so I could see. Um, I told you the mobile app is giving me a hard time. I all I could do on it is start the live, stop the live, start a record, stop the record. But it has other buttons, so why them other buttons ain't working? So I just hope that when they start charging for this app, it better be way better. It better work completely completely 100% better than what it's doing right now. It's great right now, but if you're going to charge, it better be fantastic. It better be. It better be. Um, I should have grabbed my shirt. I wanted to tell you guys about my. I got the Take Risk, the merch yesterday. Yesterday, and when was it? The other day I went to the DMV. I've been getting a lot of compliments on my clothes, not from people I know, from strangers and people I know. Getting a lot of compliments. I should throw up the browser real quick so you guys can see. I got some stuff. Got the make art, the all white with the paint splatter on it. Fire. 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 Two people already made orders on those. I got, oh, the Eon Quest came in. The sneakers finally came in. I love them. Everybody loves them. At first, I was so, man, I got it. All right. So, my next stream, I'm going to pull out the t shirts, the shorts. I'm going to pull out the Eon Quest sneakers and let you guys see. These Eon Quest is, to me, they're fire. To everybody who's seen them, they love them. And I know some people might be like, oh, but your people going to tell you they love them, but they probably ugly. No, these is fire. Okay, and I know that when I go somewhere to a function to anything, I know ain't nobody. I ain't gonna walk in nowhere and see these. Okay, if I wear a pair of Jordans, it's gonna be at least 5 to 6 people with the same Jordans in that function. If I wear some white ups, same thing. Timberland, same thing. You know, anything I wear that you buy in the store, you're likely to walk in a function and other people have what you got on. So I make my own clothes. Granted, let me rephrase that because I don't make the clothes, right? People say they have a clothing brand, they have clothes. Well, we don't make the clothes, so I don't have clothes, but I have the designs. I make the designs, get them put on the clothes. I get the sneakers, I design the sneakers, get it shipped straight from Italy to me. To me, that's incredible. It's incredible. It's incredible. I have my own stuff. Yeah, I love polo. I love polo, but it's like I want to be, I, you understand? Like, I'm spending money for my own ideas, putting my own designs on my stuff. Congratulations to me. Thank you everybody who made who support and made a purchase and asked me where they could get the stuff. People who saw me and said thank you. Thank you. Hear me? People who saw me and said they loved the outfit. I just gave them one. So that was 3 different people. I just did that because it's like, bro, you telling me you like my stuff? They didn't know it's my stuff. These people are strangers. They don't know that I made this stuff. They just say, yo, that outfit's fire. Yo, damn, I like that fit. Yo, that look good. So when I hear that, and I see these people, it just makes me feel great because something that came from my brain, other people like it, love it, enjoy it. And that's what I'm saying. I have people who birthed me or pushed me out of their thing and they don't see the vision. They don't see the spectacularness that I bring to this world, right? They're disappointed because I don't work a regular 9 to 5, or I didn't go to college, right? Because when I was younger, I chose the other routes. But now I'm over here and it's like, it's still a problem. You know what I mean? So remember the Eon Quest sneakers? Those were supposed to be called the Zel Rios, right? The Zel Rios. Zel Rio is my mother and her wife, their last names put together. And I wanted to use it to show love, to pay homage, right? I wanted to put it on something. I was gonna get them a pair of sneakers and give it to them and show them like, look, I love you guys. You know what I mean? This is what I do. But I can't do that with these people. Like my family, like I have family, but I don't have family, if that makes sense. And it's sad because there's people who actually don't have family. People who have mothers and fathers, or people who, sorry, people who don't have their mothers and fathers, like they're gone, deceased. Then they see people like me who don't have relationships with my mother or father, but they're still alive. To them, that sounds crazy, right? And people always say, "Oh, if my mom was here, my dad was here," but my thing is that I try with my parents, right? I try, I do try with my parents. It's just they don't get it. They don't get it, and they try to, of course, put the blame on me, right? But how can you do that if everything I do comes from my heart, my brain, the things I do, I'm passionate about. I'm a very passionate person and emotional. I definitely have emotions. People think that because I chose the streets and I did prison time, I'm not supposed to be an emotional person. From from doing those things and being in those situations, I'm probably more emotional, right? I miss my family, of course. Who wouldn't miss their family, and knowing that you have family and can't go to them, can't even talk to them because they just are a very interesting bunch of judgmental people who, by the way, are very boxed in. So it's like it's weird because I guess I am to blame because I'm trying to open the minds of people who are not like that, right? So you can't. It's like that movie, like it's the movie where the guy put the glasses on and he sees the world different. Then you take the glasses off and it just looks regular. So it's like I've been living with the glasses. I've lived with the glasses my whole life and I see the world differently. I see the world for what it is, where my family sees the world for what the world wants it to see it as. So I've been trying to tell people and help people and give them game, but I guess because where they're getting the information from, they couldn't respect it because they couldn't see. They can't imagine someone like me having this knowledge or being knowledgeable, period. But my knowledge as far as real life, like actual reality, not the fake thing that the government makes you think is real. Like the actual reality of life, I'm very, very up on, very knowledgeable on. And they just don't understand it. You know what I mean? I try to give them game like as a unit. If you're a family, you need to move as a unit. When you're born into a family, the universe is giving you like, I don't want to say a gang, but like the universe is putting you creating your own gang. You don't have to go out no way. If you and your family stick together and thug it out and walk through the world together, knocking down doors together. That's what you're supposed to do as a family. And that's what I've been trying to say. And that's what shifted me away from my family because they don't move like that. They don't move like that. Neither side. Neither side. Right? So back when my father's mother was alive, she passed away when I was about 15, 16. But when she was alive, my father's family was a unit. They were. And that was power. To me, I love that. I miss that. We used to eat Sundays dinners. Every single Sunday we go to grandma's house. Uh, Christmas, birthdays, everything. My mother's never been a unit at all. So I don't expect her to even know what that means, right? But my father's side, once my grandma passed, everyone dispersed, went their own ways. And now the siblings are kind of okay, but they don't really move as a unit. Like when I say move as a unit, move as you take over industry. The whole family should be in this one industry and take it over. Then to the next industry, take that over. It should be power like that. They don't do it. They don't move like that, and they don't want to hear me talk like that. My father and me had arguments and stopped talking because I I guess he took it as ridicule when I was just asking a question. And my question was, why don't you and your brothers have something together, have a business? Why don't me, you, and your grandson have a business together? Why don't we all have a business together? Same thing with my mother when I go over there. But it's a little different with my mom because she's very, very different. She's so like, oh, like it's just a lot. And so it takes me back to the beginning. My son. I congratulate my son so much because he's just incredible. He's like, whew, incredible. And I'm so thankful for him because I don't know. I'm just hoping we can break this chain of boxed, boxed thoughts, boxed thought processes. You know what I mean? Like, and again, I'm not trying to judge my family. I'm not trying to do nothing. All I'm saying is that my son did it without any help. Without any help. He did it without any help, kid. He had every option and excuse to go the other route, but he didn't. He took the rough road and did it. Obstacles hurdled. People talking about him, saying he's not gonna make it, proved them wrong. Incredible. 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 Um anyway, I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. I just had to let that out, vent a little bit, tell you guys about how proud I am of my son. And we just went, wherever it went. But I'm out. Have a great day. Thank you for tuning in. I am Monopoly Ace. Go check out monopoliace.com or go stream the music on any music streaming platform. Monopoly Ace. I'm out.